If you want to make a positive difference in your life, then this video is for you. Get ready for an amazing adventure. In this video, I am going to show you 11 important things you need to cut out of your life quietly. I invite you to actively join us on this journey. Share your thoughts on each topic we cover, and stick around till the end of the video. A journey of learning and growth is waiting for you. The next few moments are when you can deeply reflect and better understand who you are. I am sure the lessons in this video will enlighten and change your life. Let's get started. Number 1. Dealing with people who hurt you. When dealing with people who hurt you, there is no need to explain yourself. If someone causes you pain, there is no need to complain, argue, or confront them over their bad attitude. If someone disrespects and hurts you with their decisions, even if they were a friend you thought was perfect, it's better to move on without seeking justifications. Number 2. Focusing on yourself. Stay calm and rational by focusing on your personal growth. If someone seeks your support in the future, it's okay to say no. If necessary, explain your reasons. If that person has betrayed your trust and shown a lack of character, you are not obliged to help them. Avoid conflicts and quietly remove them from your life. Time will reveal the consequences of their actions. Focus on self-care and let the future determine what's best for both of you. Moving forward without justifying your choices shows self-respect and respect for your boundaries. Remember, you are not obligated to be around those who harm or devalue you. Each of us deserves respect and appreciation for who we are. Removing those who hurt us from our lives is a brave decision for our emotional well-being and personal growth, leading us towards a more authentic and fulfilling life. Number 3. Unnecessary goals. There will be moments when you understand the significance of making choices, acting in a certain way, or staying true to your own path. Sometimes, you'll need to let go of certain goals to prioritize the path that best aligns with your essence. It's completely normal for this to happen, as we don't always achieve everything we plan, and at times it's necessary to give up some things in favor of others. However, it's important to quietly eliminate these unnecessary goals without broadcasting your moves to the whole world. Avoid leaving clues or loose information, as this could reveal your main strategy. Be wiser in this process, quietly removing less important goals and making gradual changes in your life as the cards are laid out on the table. Always proceed with discretion, protecting your plans and allowing your decisions to be guided by authenticity, seeking the path most aligned with who you are. Number 4. Avoid sharing your judgments about others. Consider the image you are projecting when speaking negatively about someone. Instead of spoiling the atmosphere with negativity, try to have an interesting dialogue or enrich the conversation. Avoid declaring who you like or dislike, and learn to be diplomatic. If you don't like someone, you can distance yourself or maintain a tolerable coexistence. Always act intelligently and try to talk and seek consensus if there's a problem. Discard any opinions or judgments you have about others and show yourself capable of adapting and interacting regardless of differences. Maintain a respectful and empathetic posture in your interactions for a harmonious environment and healthier relationships. Number 5. Comparison. Avoid constantly comparing yourself to others. Each person has their own path, achievements, and successes that should be valued without reference to others. The harmful habit of comparing our lives to others can negatively impact our emotional well-being and hinder our personal growth. Moreover, it lowers our self-esteem, as we risk falling into the trap of unfavorable comparison, focusing on what we think we lack instead of recognizing our own strengths and accomplishments. When we constantly compare ourselves to others, we lose sight of our own goals and desires, get distracted from what truly matters, and focus on what we think we should have or achieve based on others' standards. This prevents us from moving forward on our own journey and achieving our individual goals. By eliminating comparison, we can cultivate gratitude for our own circumstances and celebrate our own progress and growth. Remember that each person has their own unique way and individual circumstances, and comparing yourself to others is neither fair nor healthy. Each of us has different strengths, challenges, and life paths. Instead of comparing ourselves to others, it is more productive to focus on our own learning and personal development. Number 6. Conscious use of social media. Imagine your life as a book filled with fascinating stories, learnings, and adventures. Now, think of social media as a library where millions of other stories are shared every second. Exciting, right? But here lies a subtle danger: constant comparison. As we browse through the glossy pages of these digital stories, we often find ourselves comparing our most challenging chapters with the highlight moments of others. This comparison, often unfair and unrealistic, can lead us into a cycle of dissatisfaction and envy. See how this can be harmful? With this in mind, it's essential to learn to limit our consumption of these digital stories. Now, imagine deciding to visit this digital library with a clear purpose. You enter, look for exactly what you need, whether it's connection, inspiration, or information, and then leave, returning to the reality of your own book, the book of your life. But how do you do this in practice? Start by defining specific times of the day to check your social media, instead of getting lost in it at every moment. Be it during breakfast, a break at work, or at the end of the day. This helps create a structure that prevents social media from dominating your time and thoughts. Another effective strategy is to question the intention behind each online interaction. Ask yourself if you are looking for something constructive or just passing time. Reflecting on this can help you distinguish between productive use and aimless consumption. It's important to be aware of signs that social media might be negatively affecting your mood or self-esteem. If you feel down after using these platforms, consider taking a break. Use this time to engage in activities that bring you joy and satisfaction in the real world, such as reading a book, pursuing a hobby, or simply enjoying nature. By adopting these practices, you not only safeguard your mental health, but also rediscover the beauty of your own narrative without constantly comparing it to others. Each of us has a unique journey filled with highs, lows, triumphs, and challenges, making each story, including yours, valuable and unique. Number 7. The pursuit of external approval. We exist in a world where a person's value often appears linked to how others perceive them. Today, I encourage you to discover the freedom that arises from breaking away from the constant quest for approval. Picture yourself on a stage, illuminated by a spotlight, surrounded by a crowd of expectant faces, each holding an idea of how you should behave, speak, and exist. Can you grasp the suffocation this brings? Now, envision yourself stepping away from that stage and entering a tranquil and peaceful place, where the only viewpoint that truly counts is your own. This analogy emphasizes the significance of acknowledging and cherishing your inner voice over the external clamor. When we base our actions and decisions on seeking approval, we move away from our true selves and what we genuinely desire. It's like constantly trying to wear an outfit that doesn't fit just to please others. Now, think about the times when you felt most fulfilled and content. They were probably moments when you were aligned with your own values and beliefs, regardless of others' thoughts or expectations. This is the essence of living authentically. But how can we practice this in our daily lives? It starts with small steps. For instance, the next time you're about to make a decision, ask yourself, am I doing this because I truly want to, or because it's what others expect of me? Learn to trust your intuition and recognize your own desires and needs. Another powerful practice is strengthening your self-esteem. Value your qualities, celebrate your achievements, and learn from your mistakes. Remember, self-acceptance is an ongoing process, and every small victory counts. Finally, cultivate relationships that support and encourage you to be your best self. Surround yourself with people who respect your individuality and encourage you to express your true essence. By freeing ourselves from the need for external approval, we open the doors to a more authentic and rewarding path. It's a path that allows us to be the true protagonists of our lives, writing our own stories with the ink of authenticity and courage. With that, we conclude this second topic, hoping it serves as an invitation to reflect on how you can live a more authentic life true to yourself, away from the shadows of others' approval. Number 8, relationships. Whether it's a friendship or a romantic relationship, it is crucial not to share intimate details or vent to others about the reasons for the end of the relationship. The intimacy shared should only belong to you and the other person involved, and others do not need to know the reasons. No one has the right to know about conflicts or difficult situations, as it can lead to gossip and complicate things further. If you feel the need to talk, have a conversation with yourself and reflect on what happened. The desire to share may indicate that there are still unresolved issues. Therefore, regardless of the situation, it is best to analyze these behaviors quietly without involving others. If you have a problematic relationship in your life, it is important to address it without sharing the news with others. Keeping these matters private and dealing with them internally will help in the acceptance and healing process. Maintain the privacy and dignity of all parties involved, and take care of your emotional well-being with wisdom and discretion. During times of stress, it is important to remain calm and composed in front of others. Instead of letting frustration or anger take over, try to channel that energy into productive actions that will help you achieve your goals. Use this energy as motivation to move forward and improve your life. It is crucial to learn how to manage stress and control your emotions. Take time to reflect on your feelings and find ways to turn that energy into something positive that will make you stronger. However, be careful not to lose control, as this can make you vulnerable in tense situations. Work on resolving issues, fulfilling your responsibilities, and using logic to help you navigate through tough times. Instead of sharing your problems with everyone, focus on appreciating what you already have in your life and finding ways to relieve stress internally. Strive for balance and healthier ways of dealing with challenges. If you have read this far, please leave a comment to show that you are committed to making a change. Feel free to like and subscribe for more content like this. Let's keep moving forward together. Number 9. The way we handle relationships. Relationships, whether in friendship or love, act as mirrors reflecting different aspects of our lives. These experiences shape who we are. However, there is a fine line between privacy and discretion. Think of a relationship as a secret garden, where emotions, dreams, and special moments are nurtured. This garden is sacred and deserves respect and care. When a relationship ends, whether it be a friendship or romance, it is natural to feel pain, confusion, and a need to process what happened. It is important to remember that the details of this shared story belong only to you and the other person involved. By choosing not to disclose intimate details or reasons for the breakup, you are not only preserving the dignity of both parties, but also protecting your own heart. Sharing this information with others can lead to misunderstandings, judgments, and gossip. This does not contribute to healing. Instead, it can prolong the pain and create a cycle of negativity. So, how to deal with the end of relationships? Dealing with the end of a relationship in a healthy way involves several key steps. Firstly, it's important to allow yourself time and space to heal. It's okay to experience your emotions, but it's beneficial to reflect on them internally. Seeking support from a mental health professional can provide you with objective guidance and assistance. Secondly, focus on personal reflection rather than seeking external validation or comfort. Look within yourself to understand what you've learned from the relationship and how you can grow from those experiences. Every relationship, even those that end, offers valuable lessons. Lastly, remember that maintaining discretion and privacy demonstrates maturity and respect, both for yourself and the other person. Closing a chapter in your life with grace and dignity prepares you for what lies ahead. These steps can help you navigate the end of relationships with wisdom and respect, honoring the dignity and privacy of everyone involved. Number 10. Recognizing unrealistic expectations. This is an invitation to an internal journey where we will explore how our expectations can shape and sometimes distort our perception of reality. Let's start with a metaphor. Imagine your life as a grand adventure across a vast ocean. Each expectation is like a sail on your boat, helping to propel you towards your dreams and goals. However, when these sails are too large, when our expectations become unrealistic, they can steer us off course, leading us into turbulent waters of disappointment and dissatisfaction. Unrealistic expectations are like maps promising treasures that don't exist. They make us chase ideals of perfection in ourselves, others, and the situations we experience. But the question we should ask is, are these ideals truly ours, or have they been imposed by external influences like society, culture, or even the media? To begin detaching from these expectations, we first need to recognize them. This requires honesty and introspection. Ask yourself, do these expectations lift me up or weigh me down? Do they reflect who I truly am and what I value? The next step involves practicing acceptance of who you are, where you are in your journey, and the circumstances you can't control. This doesn't mean giving up on your dreams, but rather recognizing and appreciating the process of getting there with all its imperfections and challenges. Furthermore, it's crucial to learn to set realistic and achievable goals that resonate with your true essence, and not with an idolized image of success. This also involves celebrating the small victories along the way, acknowledging that each step, no matter how small, is valuable progress. Finally, remember that the journey is just as important as the destination. By letting go of unrealistic expectations, you allow life to flow more naturally and peacefully, opening up space for surprises and joys that couldn't be planned. Number 11. Participation in gossip. Entering a territory that is often overlooked in our daily interactions, but has a significant impact on our well-being and relationships. Participation in gossip and spreading negativity. In this segment, we will explore how distancing ourselves from these behaviors can improve our state of mind and enrich our relationships. Imagine every word we speak as a seed planted in the garden of our lives and the lives of others. When we choose words of support, encouragement, and positivity, we plant seeds of kindness and understanding. Conversely, engaging in gossip or negative talk plants weeds of misunderstandings, distrust, and conflict. Participating in gossip may seem harmless or a form of social connection, but it leads to disrespect and devaluing others and ourselves. By focusing on negativity, we hinder our ability to see the good and positive around us. So, how can we veer off this road and choose a more positive path? First, be aware of the conversations we engage in. When dialogue turns to gossip or unnecessary criticism, gently change the subject or highlight something positive. Practice empathy before speaking. Ask yourself if you would want the same said about you. Cultivate a positive environment by surrounding yourself with people who value positivity and authenticity. Together, create a culture of mutual respect and support. Remember, change starts with you. By choosing not to participate in gossip and negativity, you protect your integrity and set an example for others. By adopting these principles, we can cultivate a more positive, empathetic, and resilient mindset, leading to genuine personal growth and meaningful relationships. As we conclude this discussion, I encourage you to contemplate how you can begin writing the next chapter of your story today with less influence from the digital realm and a greater focus on what truly matters in your life. Let's embark on this journey of self-discovery and growth together. Take control of your life with insights from history's great philosophers. Let Stoicism in the 21st century be your guide to resilience, well-being, and prosperity. Transform challenges into triumphs, stress into strength, and uncertainty into clarity. If you enjoyed the video, please subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to ring the bell to be notified of new videos. And of course, leave your like and comment. I'll leave 2 more videos that will appear on your screen. Now, enjoy your journey of wisdom and stay with the Creator.